Hi, this is Ian and Jim with DC Digital, and today we're demonstrating the DC-802T basketball game timer, competition timer. And this is a system, and it consists of a sensor, a photoelectric sensor that has a blue beam, and it's meant to be gone outside, to be installed outside, so it can be indoor or outdoor. And it's fully adjustable, and it's adjustable to middle of the basket. And it is connected to and operated from the counter, which is on top. You see the 2-digit counter, the 8-inch counter on top with a junction box, and then you have the 2-digit timer on the bottom. And the whole system is activated from the start switch, which is wired into the timer. I'm going to go ahead and show you that. So the timer switch is these two wires, and I have those pulled out just so that you can see that they're connected and the wire colors match. It makes it very, very simple to connect. And then the activation, deactivation of the count is operated from the timer, and we have it preset to 30 seconds. And so once that switch is hit, the 30 seconds starts the countdown and then activates the counter, so it allows the sensor to count the baskets. And that is a green and white wire, and those two get connected and those colors match. And then I will show you the sensor wires are 3 wires. So you got power, you got negative, and you have your trigger, and that's your brown, blue, and black wires. And I have those pulled out also and showing you that those are connected and the wire colors all match accordingly. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how this operates, and then we'll go more into the sensor and how it's triggered. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the button to start it. Got my basketball here. I'm going to make a basket. Hopefully I can make a basket. And the sensor senses the ball going through the basket, which gives you so many seconds. So you see we have 12 seconds left. And there we go. That's how it operates, 4 seconds. And at the end of period, it will flash and indicate that, hey, you're done, we're done. Can't shoot anymore. So as you can see, if you had a shot during that time, it won't count. So we have the sensors, and it's on this bracket, it's mounted on this bracket. We have it mounted underneath the rim. When the ball comes through the rim, it's gonna be sent, and blue dot will reflect off of it back to the sensor, and you'll see blue on top. There's a blue LED on the sensor top, and then there's also an orange LED that tells you that it is triggered. And then once the ball goes through the net, as you can see, the orange LED goes out. I have it mounted directly under the basket. I feel like that's the best location. If you have to do it here, there's some adjustments for the distance, and this also can be rotated up or down to give you a little bit better sensitivity. I've mounted with two screws, and then also drilled a hole through the back of the backboard for your cabling connector, and that's just a twist lock onto the back of the sensor. The distance is set by, there's a slotted screwdriver setting potentiometer on top of the sensor, and you want to set it up to where it is detecting here in the middle of the rim and not the front. So as you can see, there's no light that's lighting right now. It's not triggering due to the net moving. Also recommend removing or cutting this strand, this net strand support, so it allows the beam to clearly go through the net and detect the ball. This is a official, I think 16-inch rim, and this is a number 6 basketball. So it'll work pretty much on what we've tested on. That's what we've tested on, and I can't guarantee it. The ball's smaller, it's not going to catch your trigger, so you can't really deviate. We have tested on a 15-inch rim, and it works great. So if your ball gets bigger, if your ball is a bigger ball like an NBA style or a college style ball, it'll work great there too also. So again, this is Ian and Jim with DC Digital, and this is the DC-802T-Basketball game competition timer counter. Thank you.